Hey everyone, I wanted to share with you a really cool tool that I've been using now for 6 months. I love it. I used it to write my book, to launch my podcast. It is called the Best Self Journal. This is what it looks like. And it's really not a journal, it's a planner, although it does have some space where you can put in some nice thoughts for yourself. But let me tell you the premise behind it first. The reason why I love the Best Self Planner is because it's done in 3-month increments. So this represents 13 weeks here. That's what is included. So if you think about New Year's Eve, you are setting resolutions for yourself for the whole entire year. And you might choose something that is way too big, way too hard to do, and it just seems like you have all year to do it, so then you might not ever get started. You might constantly be intimidated by it. Or if you set really short-term goals, like a month, maybe you hit that milestone, but then you kind of don't know what to do next. I love it because it takes ambitious goals, but it breaks them down into chunks, and it helps you do that. So the very first page, you have the chance to write in 3 different goals. My first goal was to make my book ready for pre-launch, and the previous self-planner I had, I broke it down to where I had finished writing it. But you come up with a result goal, the reason why it's so important to motivate yourself, and then you break it down into what's called progress goals. So basically this helps you break down your goal into more actionable items. And then from there, each progress goal, you break down specifically into actions and tasks. So it really helped me figure out exactly what I needed to do to publish my book. And I basically chose a date from when I wanted my book to launch, and I worked backwards in time through the 13 weeks, and I filled out exactly what I needed to do for it. It gives you weekly tasks or weekly updates as well, so you get to check in with yourself. I actually hold a weekly meeting with myself every morning at 8 to make sure I'm on track with the goals that I set for myself, and I also initiate new goals for the next week. And then it has your daily planner as well. So each page is a different day. You have all this blank here to fill out your times for everything. So I actually schedule my whole entire day. And even though we've been on quarantine and I'm working from home, I still schedule out the day as if I'm going to work. And this really helps me stay on task. Then you have a section to remind yourself of your overall goal. I actually usually use this to write myself things that I want to work on or that are really important to me. You allow yourself 3 goals for the day. I would suggest doing no more than 3 things for the day, maybe even 2. Honestly, sometimes even 2 works best for me. And then at the end of each night, you reflect on what you learned, some wins for the day, and you write what you're grateful for. There's also a gratitude spot in the morning too. But basically I love this planner so much because it's really helped me stay on track with my goals. It's helped me accomplish so much. Like I said, 6 months I had some drafty stuff of my book, but not completely finished. And now I am almost finished with my first ever book. I'm super excited. So I just recommend this, and I think you'll love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to make sure to get more tips from me, then please subscribe to my channel. Share this with a friend if you think they'll find the Best Self Journal is helpful for them too. Bye.